Astro News.
This is your new moon forecast for February 2013. And we'll start with you, Aries. You know how important it is to plant intentions, and especially because it's only once a year you get to have this focus on this specter of your life. And for you, it's all about how you're going to network with people and communicate and expand through the social network and through the wires. People that you meet now may not just be important here and now, but it's what they can do for you later down the road. So there may be a lot of new people, interesting key people that may be extremely helpful and supportive of you in times to come. It's also a time to actually focus on your hopes and dreams, what it is you want for you, as far as anything. You have it in the 11th house for hopes and dreams, and the ancients always call this, they always had their perfect little place for these hopes and dreams to come true. So anything that's extremely important right now, it's about you and what you want to get here in this sector. Then we have you, Taurus. It's about your career and how you want to move ahead, how you'd like to see this expand, both for February, but also for the entire year until 2014. So what goals do you want to achieve? What heights do you want to climb? Many of you have been going through a lot of changes right now as far as wanting to reach for those stars. Go for it. It is the best time of the entire year to navigate towards that focal point. And for you, Gemini, right now it's about the knowledge that you seek and the information that you pluck. Everything now that has to do with how you broadcast this, or how you either will go and find a mentor or a teacher or teach this yourself, how you will publish perhaps some of these findings, very interesting findings for you. This is where you should now plant that seed. And also, if you'd like to be traveling more this year, not saying that necessarily long distance travel right here and now would be in, but just by planting that seed so it can, you know, grow some roots later on this year, you might see yourself out on a long distance journey as well. And then we have you, Cancer. Well, right now what I see for you is funding, money, and how you can either obtain some grants or scholarships, maybe for some studies that you are thinking and contemplating about wanting to take in a little bit. So you're kind of planning ahead. It could also be looking to how you can improve some commissions and royalties, or even if you want to go and extend, try to find an extended loan or consolidate some loans. This is the time that you can plant the seeds just so you have it with you for all of 2013. And already by the end of this month, you can start seeing some of that coming together for you. So that would be February 10th for you. And then we have you, Leos, 7th house, partnership, commitments, long-term relationships. How do you want that to look? You know, so you want to ask yourself, do you want it to merge and grow and tie the knot, so to speak? Or some of you will also perhaps just want to have more space because it is your 7th house, and you do have Aquarius there, and that kind of likes a little bit of freedom too. So you're going to have to find that perfect balance and how you want the entire year to look like. Put those intentions in there now. And then we have you, Virgos, 6th house, health. How do you want your health to be and look like for the rest of the year? Right now, if you can place intentions that you want to start dieting, lose a few pounds, or go and work out a little more maybe. I'm not saying that you have to do it all at once, but just by trying to figure out perhaps a schedule, a routine that could work for you throughout the year, this would be the time to do it, because the rest of the year you're going to be so busy and focused elsewhere that you won't have the same power that the new moon is giving you here and now. And then we have you Libras. Libra is the house of true love, so, and children. So for you right now, it might be how you can focus more time with them, or some of you might be thinking that you'd like to have a new child at this point. This is a perfect time for conception, for sure. And also for those of you wanting to grow your hobbies or any kind of creative project, this would be the time to do that as well. Then we have you Scorpions. It's home, foundation, your property, how you can either grow and expand this, or looking into new property for investments perhaps. And I'd also like to say, pay attention more perhaps to parents, uncle, aunts, grandparents, because this is family and roots and the past and your connection to it. You Sagittarians, it's all about communications, documents, how you could extend and expand your communication perhaps too. I see Mercury being very communicative, getting out and about, perhaps also giving out or finding the perfect business card that can go out to these networks. So we have that. And also siblings, catching up with them perhaps. Maybe some of you have been a little too busy lately to actually embrace and spend time with them and your neighbors. So intentions for making more space in the future, to have a little bit more, perhaps getting together, potlucks and whatnot, is a good thing. Also, if you want to be traveling more this year, right now is the time you want to put that intention in as well. And then we have you Capricorns. It is all things financial, your income. This could be your paycheck, it could be how you want to grow your income in the long run. Now I know several of you have already started to expand this sector just here at the end of 2012, coming in January, but it's going to get even better. But then we have you Capricornians who are not quite there yet. You still have some length to go before you're going to have the same breakthrough as the early Capricornians. So for you especially, I would say focus on how you want that income to look like, because planting your seeds here, like I've said to the others, it's not just what you harvest here at the end of February on the full moon, which of course some of you will see that, but it's also down throughout the year, okay? So visualize what you want to have as a monthly income stream. Then you can work magic. And then we have you Aquarius. For you, it's been a very busy time. You have big projects going, interestingly enough, and now you have the first house. So I think it's time for the world to see what it is you have actually been working with. It's going out to the public. It's in your first house, a persona. You might feel that there's some of that is changing. You might be dressing differently, different hairstyle, all of those things coming in. Why? Because you will be that much more public now. So good intentions for that, and to keep it up throughout the year. This is on the 10th of February. You want to put that down for your vision board. And then you Pisces, you're in the 12th house. So you're kind of cooking behind the scenes for what's going to happen in March, which is then your birth month. So there's a lot of good energy that you are going to be letting out and surprising people with a little bit later on. So you have a good time here to also plant intentions for recreational time, me time, because why? This month will just start off an avalanche of what's coming throughout March and onwards through spring and summer. You're going to be very busy, and if you don't put these intentions down for the me time, you won't get it later. And it is definitely going to be needed. Recreational time is your key word for your intention here for February 10th. So everyone, good luck with that. Be creative, do your vision board, write them down, however you do your ritual of your new moon intentions. Good luck with it, and I will see you next month. Bye now.